Christmas, and the NBA. All wrapped up. Into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. On the wing, Monk. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Now, here's Vassell. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Paul with the 3. That one no good. Good work defensively by Fox. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
So it's the Spurs now, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
A stretched big. Sabonis can hit that triple, and it really spaces their offense.
Champagnie passes to Vassell. Barnes against Murray. Back to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Paul passes to Champagnie. Can they get it? That one's in, his first shot this game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting break has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Paul surveying the floor. Shoots over Fox. The shot by Paul, no good. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the 76ers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Now, Vassell following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Sacramento making a switch here. Len's checked in. Now, here's Fox. 23 points his last outing, and it's good for 2. Fox has got 6.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Jones checked in for Alex Len. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Fox inside the line. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Paul passes to Wembanyama. He takes it in. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by... And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Sacramento?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Devin Vassell. Wembanyama's out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Monk, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Wembanyama, a screen on Fox. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Monk outside. Sabonis finds Murray. Fox with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Back to Murray. Monk against Jones. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Vassell wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Vassell's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Jones against Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get it. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2. The play is under video review under
Digital
NBA
personal
rules.
foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Easton, the last few decades, we've seen the three become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the three spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the three is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
And here is Fox. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Outside for Murray. Monk for three. Mar DeRozan on the wing. Murray outside. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That one goes. Count it. Sabonis has got 5 points so far.
I mean, the NBA is just nuts these days. 6'11" guys like Sabonis, zero fear shooting the rock.
Paul's checked in for Jones.
For your Spurs, number 3, Chris Paul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Paul against Fox. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Paul.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Pass to Champagny. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Barnes the screen. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Murray, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The kick out to Barnes. Sabonis against Paul. From past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Fox goes in. And easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here. All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
He's imposing his...
And that concludes half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart, and just taking what the defense gives him.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Lyles. He's out there with Len. Kevin Herter is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Knocked away. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's McLaughlin. Hands it from downtown. McLaughlin's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Lyles. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Champagnie for the 3. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Crowder inside. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Sacramento making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. On the wing, DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
Lock at 6. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Yeah, and for a solid decision maker like DeRozan, that's an easy pass.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Champagnie. Buries it from 3-point range. Champagnie's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
It's tipped. He's got a clear path. Here's Champagnie. Chalk up 2 there. Champagnie's got 5 points now this quarter. The Kings trail by 5. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Lyles, the rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution of
We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Vassell driving inside. And that one, good. Vassell's got 7 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
Jones against Ellis. Teardrop shot. And the call on, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game.
second team.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Ball's knocked loose. With the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Vassell, the bounce pass. Collins passes to Mamu Kalashvili. No good on the triple. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Benyama is out there with Barnes. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Benyama looking it over. Vassell outside. Benyama sets a screen for Vassell. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings trail by 3. Murray outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Knocked loose. Paul with the steal. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Sabonis. And yes, it's good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Spurs?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
San Antonio leading by 5. Fox with the steal. Monk, the pass to Murray. The wide open look here for Fox. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Murray finds Fox. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
All against Fox. Paul passes to Champagnie. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Murray outside. To tie it up. Monk outside. Pass to Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Fox. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio leading by 4. Paul dishes to Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Barnes screen on Monk. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Monk. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And then Monk with the dunk.
Forcing turnovers isn't a focus for Murray, but he acts quickly and gets rewarded there.
Wembanyama against Sabonis. Here's Champagnie. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Barnes against Fox. Out to DeRozan to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Murray outside. There's the 3. Laces one from 3.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. A pass to Fox. Back to Monk. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Connects from downtown.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
Fox with it. It's off. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often. But they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Greg Anthony, Stan Van...
great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Here's Curry. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Paul. Champagnie, the pass to Barnes. Wiggins looking around. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
Pass to Champagnie. It's Barnes on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Curry, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Curry. 10 points in his last outing. 3-pointer, no good. Johnson passes to Barnes. With the teardrop. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Curry against Paul. Curry's shot is off.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. The Warriors pull it in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hield passes to Wiggins. Knocked away. Outside Johnson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
We spoke about how he plans to deal with the 3-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Ryan?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's the Warriors now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Wiggins against Barnes. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. And the basket by Curry.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. He goes up. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Champagny. No points so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Wide open look. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Warriors trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
The drive by Paul. Wembanyama, the open look. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
On the wing, Curry. And a nice finish on the layup. Curry's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Paul for 3. And that's not going to go. Well, we've seen some great shots in the... And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
We've got Wembanyama. Johnson is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagny at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Paul can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 5. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There is no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
Here's Paul. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Outside Johnson. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
Good take. We all know Hield can shoot. The threat of the outside J helps open up those driving lanes for him.
From deep, Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Suns is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
And the basket by Curry.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
Pass to Champagny, and here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Kuminga. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Hield. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs lead by 6. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. You can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Oh, sweet move. Wembanyama. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And it's Paul off the drive, and he converts the layup. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
They're really working the paint now.
Curry against Paul. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 13. Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. Gets stolen by Hield. He's got a clear path. Here's Kuminga. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili comes in for Barnes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And it's Trey Jones in for Paul. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Second chance shot. Hield against Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Outside Johnson. Wiggins with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Hield. The kick out. Curry. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He's been productive. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny as the point guard here. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Spurs.
They're playing the way they're supposed to.
And that'll do it for us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Podziemski. Kyle Anderson is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Schroeder in at the point. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call, and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 11. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Vassell outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Johnson. To the left side wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Podziemski. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 11-point game. Moody on the wing. Jackson Davis with it. Collins there. 6 to shoot. Moody from outside. Collins with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Jones. Anderson pulls it down. Warriors trail by 11. Moody with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Here's Pajemski. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Pajemski's got 5 points. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Vassell, he's open. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mamukelashvili. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Here's Pajemski. And again, it's Golden State.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. No, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Moody passes to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly, and the three-pointer goes. Schroeder's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Collins a screen. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Outside Pajemski, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
He's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Johnson. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Moody. Curry passes to Green. Passing, pulls it in.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Vassell. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Schroeder outside. Knocks down the triple. Schroeder's got 6 here in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Bassi. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here's Curry, defended by Jones. Curry passes to Schroeder. No good on the 3. Spurs lead by 11. Now here's Vassell. Now here's Jones. Pass to Champagny. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Bassi. Green with the defensive effort. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. San Antonio. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Chris Paul in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Schroeder with it. The kick out, Curry. Green against Wembanyama. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Green. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And it's Trace Jackson Davis with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Schroeder. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. And he lobs it up top. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Outside Hield. The 3 from Curry. There he is. The 3-point king delivers on cue.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Here's Curry. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors ball.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Hield. There's a screen by Kuminga to the middle. Deflects the pass. Paul with a steal. Wiggins against Johnson. That's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. Green against Johnson. Green, the pass to Hield. Back to Green. They set the pick. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Green missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's a 3 from Paul. The Warriors pull it in. From behind the arc. Curry's shot is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Paul passes to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Inside. Curry with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 12. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Hield finds Curry. Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Good on both. Here's Curry. Wiggins outside. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Kuminga with a screen on Paul. Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
Shooting for Golden State.
And he's good on the second. Curry with a steal.
Draymond Green.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson.
excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. DeRozan's shot is good.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Green deciding where to go with it. The long distance three is buried.
For 3.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Now, here's Fox. 23 points his last outing, just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Schroeder. Fox with the steal. Pass to Murray. DeRozan with a screen from Murray. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis against Schroeder. Sabonis inside. Can't connect from short range. Green passes to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Kuminga. Off target with his 3. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. 3-pointer, Fox. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The growth of De'Aaron Fox's game from long distance is really instrumental in him turning into a star.
Hield dishes to Green. Back to Hield. Outside, Kuminga. 3 on the clock. From deep 3-point land. Green kicks to Kuminga. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Fox pass to Murray over Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
So he gets them both. In 2023, and Brent, you and I remember this, Keegan Murray set an NBA record with 11 consecutive threes in 1 game.
What an unbelievable night to witness that kind of consistency and a guy locked in like that. I mean, that's different, and it speaks to Murray's focus. But this guy has so much more to contribute to a team and room to grow. That night was special, Kevin.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Now the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Kings leading now by 4. Fox passes to Sabonis. Murray kicks to Fox. Murray is screen on Curry. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Sacramento again missing. And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for the Warriors. Wiggins finds Curry. To end the cold streak. Sabonis grabs the board. That's last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Indiana. Here's DeRozan. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Green. Monk against Teal. Shots good by Green. Green's got 5 now.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Up top, Fox. He's guarded by Schroeder. Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to NBA action. A great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
And a Murray 3, they're trading trifectas.
Here's Curry inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now Sacramento on the break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Kings.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. I was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, B.A. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now, here's DeRozan following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. Murray, no good. Fox with the steal. Outside, Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Sabonis has got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fox dishes to Murray. Monk, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Monk's got 6 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fox with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's DeRozan missing. Warriors trail by 15. To stop the run. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
DeRozan a screen. Here's Murray. The teardrop falls in. 10 points for him. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. There's Kuminga. It's good from long range.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Fox from outside sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got his second basket.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Steph Curry on the attack.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Fox, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Curry is inside. Buries it down low.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Another miss by Fox.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Curry. Kuminga kicks to Hield. Hield sets the pick for Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Hield the pass to Kuminga. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Sabonis' shot is off. Here's Green. Keegan Murray getting it done for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. 21.
Checking out the Kings, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
Shifting gears back to that first half, De'Aaron Fox had it all working.
Taking his time on offense has allowed.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Keegan Murray. He's been playing very well.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
We got Jay Crowder. Miles out there with Lang. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's McLaughlin into the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Second free throw, no good. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Anderson against Lyon. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one is hammered home.
The assist.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Len. Anderson outside. Moody the pass to Curry. No one near him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 10 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Huerter. He's defended by Podziemski. No good on that one. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Sacramento leading by 13. One-on-one fast break. Outside Crowder. Miles sets a screen for Crowder. Plays it up and banks it in.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Rob. Herter on the wing. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Len, and the dunk by Len.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
And Anderson kicks to Curry. Wow, Curry, automatic from deep.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Crowder. Pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
It's hauled in by the Kings. We talk about guys, Brent, whose value exceeds the numbers. Well, that's Jay Crowder.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin, that an understanding and an awareness of self in terms of what you contribute sometimes is the most important part of being a role player. And Jay Crowder has done that throughout his career. He brings a toughness to the floor that helps other players settle into their role because they know Jay is willing to take something like that on. So making sure you have a great self-awareness of what you can contribute. Jay Crowder has defined that for himself throughout his career.
Curry, a screen on Lyles. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Kings leading now by 16. Lyles inside. He's defended by Pajemski. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Pass to Herter. Here's McLaughlin. Sacramento moving it around. And here's Herter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Herter's got 6 in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a quick pass.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
The Warriors have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0-2 so far.
Golden State. Kyle Anderson.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Kings have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Len kicks to Herter. That 3 off the mark. Here's Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Hield is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green has checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Pajemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. And it's Stephen Curry in for Dennis Schroeder. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
First team foul.
Kuminga against Sabonis. Here's Podziemski. Kuminga with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Pass to Sabonis. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The wide open look here for Fox. No good on the quick three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Fox with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. Basket good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Kings?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
Good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball.
Kings leading now by 16. For 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Second team foul.
Here's Curry. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Podziemski. Five to shoot. Outside Curry. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Monk outside. Out to DeRozan. From deep. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wiggins, a screen on Fox. Back to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Sabonis. The Warriors pull it in. It's stolen by Monk. Sabonis gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Sabonis.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for De'Aaron Fox.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on the
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
The shot by Monk is no good. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry dishes to Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Fox. The layup off target. From deep three-point territory. No good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of you. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Murray, a screen on Wembanyama. And here's Sabonis outside. Pure from 3-point range.
And if you give him a good enough look, Sabonis will make you pay from range.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Double team on Fox. Monk for 3. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Good.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
On the wing, DeRozan. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Sabonis with a screen on Paul. Monk finds Sabonis. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. This one for 3. And Fox hits from deep. Fox has got 5.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
The kick out to Johnson. Outside Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Monk. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Knocked loose. DeRozan passes to Fox. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Fox.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
The drive by Paul. Monk grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Barnes passes to Johnson.
Come get it, come get it. Screen.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. The 3 from Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Monk to the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Johnson against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there. Paul for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Sacramento?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Fox and Monk pick up the backcourt, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And Stan, over his long NBA career, DeMar DeRozan honing in his game.
Yeah, Brian, and he's patterned it after his idol, Kobe Bryant. He's also an excellent shot creator. His development as a passer has helped make him a very productive offensive focal point.
Outside Barnes. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. DeRozan left side, down low. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs trail by 5. Paul for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
Here's Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. From the top of the key, he buries it. Johnson's got his first basket. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Pass to Champagny. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They're running. Here's Fox. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox, pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
And it's Fox missing. Spurs trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Brian, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
The kick out to Paul. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama. We've got 1:23 left to play in the half. Jack's up a 3, and De'Aaron Fox good for 3. Fox has got 16 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's good.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Out to Sabonis. Pass to Fox. From deep. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 6. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Paul for 3. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off. And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
14 fouls.
The first free throw is good, and the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Greg.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Lynn's checked in for Sacramento. Lyles comes in for Murray. Paul passes to Barnes. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
14 fouls.
Sacramento leading by 5. Here's McLaughlin. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. These are his first free throws of the game.
For Sacramento, Jordan.
So he gets them both. 12 seconds left in the first half of this game. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Sacramento on top, leading by 7. Well, now, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
34.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball. Really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And changing it up, my favorite. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to...
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 3 spot.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pulls it from the top of the key. Champagnie shot is off.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Herter from long range. The rebound by the Spurs. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Here's Wembanyama. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Sacramento leading by 9. Pass to Herter. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Sinks that one from the post. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Barnes. Here's the three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Herter. Another three for Sacramento.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
The kick out to Johnson. Here's Champagny. Outside Johnson. He shoots a three. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento leading by 12. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Barnes, no good. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's good. 2 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
McLaughlin's shot is good. Here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Outside Wembanyama. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
They grab their own miss. Crowder outside. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Crowder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort. Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Johnson. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Champagny, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili comes in for Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Paul. And it's Jones in for Champagny. Spurs trail by 15. Collins outside. That one falls. Collins has got his first 2 points.
Well, you want to stop Johnson, but he figures out a way to hurt you with the pass.
Fox with speed on the wing to Rosen. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Sacramento in a good situation. Greg Popovich addressing his team.
I don't think we played very smart.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Murray's shot is good.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Collins passes to Johnson. And here's Vassell. Monk covers. From deep, Johnson. Here's Collins. DeRozan with the rebound. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second. to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And San Antonio making a change here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kelishvili. Champagny, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Chris Paul in for Vassell. And it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
But DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
Outside Barnes. Monk with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Three-pointer. Fox. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
The three from Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Sabonis, right side. Murray from outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Johnson for three. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Fox for three. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
From the arc. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
1 for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Champagny, the pass to Barnes. Johnson with it. Now Paul. Monk covers. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio ball.
Pass to Champagny. Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Champagny, the pass to Johnson. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. It's Monk on the wing. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Kings lead by 17.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
6 to shoot. Johnson for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Kings.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for De'Aaron Fox.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Champagny, the pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there.
Wembanyama. Assist goes to Champagny.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And it's Fox missing. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. 4-3. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Murray, no good. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Paul. Over Fox. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. So it's the Kings winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
Wembanyama. And it's Champagny. In at the 3. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. And it's Green in at center. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now here's Paul after the miss from Stephen Curry. It's Vassell on the wing. That's a 2 from Barnes. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Champagny. Lock at 6. Shot from the wing.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
Barnes can't get it to go. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Barnes, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Green, the screen. From deep three-point land. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
And the basket by Vassell.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. That shot wide open.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Vassell kicks to Barnes. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And he commits the intentional foul.
Draymond Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Vassell left side.
2 minutes.
Goes up on the wing. And the Spurs scoring again.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Curry outside. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Wiggins.
When he's at his best, he is a great rebounder of the ball. Wiggins with the great anticipation to get the board and the bucket.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Here's Wembanyama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it goes on Draymond Green. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate.
Yes! And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
To the paint. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Wiggins, a screen on Paul. Curry kicks to Wiggins. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
It's Spurs ball.
.23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Vassell outside. Shot from 16, and he hits the jump shot. Vassell's got 5.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
To the left wing. 3 seconds left, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For your Warriors, dunk team.
Intercepted. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Chris Paul is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Paul for 3. Misses off the left iron. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Podziemski. Trains the three-pointer. Podziemski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball against Curry. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Pass to Podziemski. No good from outside. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Indiana. Here's Champagnie, defended by Kuminga. Barnes looking around. Here's Champagnie. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Barnes can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Kuminga throws it down.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Kuminga connects from three-point range. Now it's just a 3-point San Antonio lead. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Curry. Wembanyama, a screen. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 32.
That's the Champagny. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Champagny's got 5 now. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's Vassell. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Podziemski. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. He's got 11.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And that one drops for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Curry on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Podziemski on the wing. Misses the 3.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
The 3 from Barnes. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Drills it from outside.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Curry against Paul. Champagny passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Another one falls for San Antonio.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Curry, a screen on Vassell. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Higgins outside. There's the triple. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play? All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now, Whip.
That'll do it for our show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. San Antonio leading by 5. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. Wow. Ooh, look out. Here comes Keldon Johnson going up high and getting creative with the finish.
And Jones over to help. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Kuminga sets a screen for Schroeder. Back to Kuminga. Hield outside. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Schroeder missing. And San Antonio shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. The steal. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer Hield. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Hield.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Hield outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Collins, a screen on Wiggins. Down low. Collins finds Jones. Collins setting the big for Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Kuminga sends a screen for Wiggins. Back to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Snatched away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jones against Schroeder. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Spurs leading by 4. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at them now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Stolen by Jones. Going inside, slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Hield can't hit. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Kuminga from outside off the mark. And San Antonio shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And the wide open shot from Paul. Good on the three-point shot. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hield from outside. Hands it from downtown. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Paul. And an intentional foul right there.
We're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he's so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
To the inside, Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break with. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for San Antonio. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Wembanyama is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward spot.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Hit by Kuminga. The 3-ball. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Curry kicks to Green. Majemski on the wing. Outside for Curry. That 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 16. Paul outside. Spins. Barnes outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Majemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Barnes outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Barnes passes to Champagnie. Paul for 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. Floats it up for Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Always said, when in doubt, just jump over them. And Wiggins is listening to me.
It's stolen by Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
San Antonio leading by 16. Wembanyama high post. A minute 50 left in the game. Yep, that one goes.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
They kick it out to Green. A 3-pointer is right on target.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Kuminga.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up again. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Spurs lead by 15. Outside, Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Nobody near Barnes. Buries it from 3-point range.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Pass to Podziemski. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, all right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Shepard.
forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year. And how far can they push it?
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And DeRozan gets it to go.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Curry. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Wiggins for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Wiggins got 5 now.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league. Curry not settling. That's a great sign. Goes right into the defense, takes the contact, and finishes.
Kicks it to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, Fox with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Sabonis. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Oh, my. Wiggins saying, no, no.
It's tipped. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They had some real back-and-forth battles last year. Hopefully we see more of the same going forward.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Kuminga, the pass to Hield. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Curry. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter.
Love the effort from DeMar DeRozan, making things tough on the shooter.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
That one's good. Sabonis. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Three-pointer, Fox. And the Kings with another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sacramento. Now Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. He's got 5.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
I think the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. He always playing with that infectious joy.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's McLaughlin. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Sabonis against Curry. That one's good. Sabonis has got 9.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And he lobs it up. And again, no good by Golden State. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the game here. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter here. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Sacramento on top, up by 11. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Of the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Taking a look at Sacramento, Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So a top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Curry, a screen on Monk. Curry passes to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Wiggins with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Warriors trail by 16. Throws it up high. Oh, Kuminga! Top for days.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
And the Warriors making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Curry with it. Fox picks him up. It's stolen by Fox. Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Green, the pass to Curry. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fox. The ball's knocked loose, and he stays with it. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Schroeder. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
Practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And Sacramento with some changes. Lynn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis, and it's Lyles in for Murray. So the Kings making a change here. Jones is checked in. DeRozan passes to Lyles. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lyles has got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Fox deciding where to go with it. That three's off the mark.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Lyles. The Kings lead by 20. DeRozan outside. Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has got 6 points in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Fox with the ball. Pass to Lyles. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound, Kings. To the right side. Lets a three fly. Here's Fox. Launches a three. Schroeder with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside for Green. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Lyles. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Kings.
Well, it's been a step.
And that is going to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Domantas Sabonis has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Shot clock at 3. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Herder into the lane. Here's Lynn. He buries it from 3. Lynn's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Jackson-Davis. It's hauled in by Herder.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And it's Lyles missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Schroeder. Herder gets the bucket.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Anderson with it, now guarded by Crowder. Anderson gets the bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's McLaughlin. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Moody. Now here's Pajemski. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Herder from long range. On target from range. Herder's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Moody. Off the left rim and out.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
The grab, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McLaughlin. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. McLaughlin's got 4 points now in the quarter. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And Sacramento making a change here. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Murray comes in for Crowder. Jones, he's checked in for Herder. And it's Carter in for McLaughlin.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And there's the lob. Pass to Ellis. There's 48 seconds left in the third. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Green against Murray. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. That shot off. Excellent D there from Wiggins. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Healed from outside. The rebound by Murray. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Sacramento firmly in control with an impressive 28. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point. And here's Sabonis outside. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Kuminga. Back to Wiggins. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You can just feel that coming. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Monk for 3. No good on the shot.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
And Murray drops them both. Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think BA coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray's going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do just that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
Pass to Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Shoots it from the corner. Curry, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Top of the key. Got it.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 7 assists in the game. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Inside. Back to Curry. Over Fox. That won't go either for Curry.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Murray passes to Sabonis. It's Monk on the wing, guarded by Hield. 5 to shoot. Murray from outside. Kept alive by Sacramento. Second shot opportunity, and it's Monk. That time on the assist by Sabonis.
And such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Denied by DeRozan. Monk against Green. DeRozan passes to Monk. Sabonis outside. From behind the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Domantas Sabonis.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Three-pointer, Fox. They get it again. Murray passes to Monk. Sabonis outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Hield. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And Sabonis slams it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Kuminga's shot is off. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Kuminga. On the wing, Curry. Good D by Murray. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismissed.